I couldn't help but think, why are we not sharing Bue Wah's inspiring story with the rest of the world? We often focus on the patients we help, but meeting incredible humanitarian workers like Bue Wah and witnessing their passion inspires us at Watsi every day. We knew we had to share that inspiration with our community too. So, Bue Wah, how have you been?
Great today. Yeah. So I'm very happy to meet you again, and a
Yeah.
bit nervous because I haven't talked on the video for a long time. Yeah. As I said, I miss our travel together also, and it's very fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so good to hear. It is such a joy to always see you, Bue Wah. So I had a couple of questions for you. I think to begin with, could you share a bit about what your early life in was like in Karen State? Where is Karen State? And I know you've faced some difficult moments, especially with being displaced so many times. How did those experiences shape you and your journey to where you are today?
Yeah. So I was born in Kara State in Burma, and I'm ethnic Karen, and many people know that Burma is like a civil war, countries like for a long time, and they, it's never end until now. So after I was born there, and because of like a civil war pattern, I had to run a few times, and our village was burned down by the Burmese army. I had to, for me to continue my study, I had to go to another village there. Like I want to come back, the school was only grade 4, so for me to continue my study, no more after that, and also go back to our village is like not safe all the time. So my grandfather brought me and other like I would say uh the village member that would come to the refugee camp, like to how to say for the our lab how to say safety, and also for me to continue my study there. So I've been living in the camp for 10 years, almost 11 years. When I first arrived, kind of was a bit strange because like so many people, like a very, very big village to be together. Because in Burma, we are very small village. We have to like kind of run, come back, run, come back. So many of our villagers also become a refugee. So me and my family also, we came to the refugee camp here. My mom passed away when I was 40 years old, just the year after I came to refugee camp. Because she couldn't give birth and complication delivery, but no hospital, nowhere to go, so that she had to pass away for that year. So when I came to the camp, I first stayed at one of my relatives' house, but she also have like a big family. So then later my mom passed away. Then I have a younger sibling, 4 younger siblings. For them also to how to say continue their study, and for their safety, they moved with me to the camp. So we started to stay in the dormitory. So all my whole life like in the camp, throughout the dormitory.
I know you shared a bit about like what was it growing up, but how did you manage to continue your education despite all the circumstances?
Yeah. So in the camp, we have a free education from the beginning, and also free food and accommodation when I stay in the dormitory, so that I don't need to worry about that. Like for clothing and how to say shoes, umbrella for those days. And I started learn how to weave Korean traditional like a shirts or bags. And then we can sell a little bit because like many people do the same thing, so that we cannot sell like a much expensive. So only like a 50 baht or 30 baht at that time. So for me to be able to buy shoes or umbrella and the other needs, and also for my younger siblings. So when I think a few years after that, then the like a support for the refugee also go down. So then we started ask like to pay our own school fees. Then I have to like try more. So try to do like a knitting or anything that I can like to support myself and my siblings. But good that we receive like still receive free food and accommodation in the camp. Yeah. So after I finish high school, and then later like we call bachelor degree in the camp, which is not recognized by any other country. So I started like a work in the camp for education center, and then later I saw like a how to say announcements of the one of the school from Australia University that give us online how to say diploma for online study. So I started applying for that, and after I get opportunity, get scholarship, studied there, and the center was held in the Method, so that I get to come up from the camp to study there, and which where I found BCMF later introduced by my friends. At first, I thought like it's like kind of how to say clinical work. Yeah, but I don't have that background. Maybe I just do 1 year. But later when I found out that this organization not do the clinical work, but try to look for funding for the patient that need a treatment like a surgery course, so that it like motivate me to work. And also later when I saw like that many patients that we help come back from treatment with a big smile, then it motivate me to continue working until now. Yeah.
Working with Watsi supported patients, what does a typical day look like for you?
For me, actually, yeah, even I am the manager here, like a patient service manager, but we work as a team. So we have a team like a support each other, like a first like a do a patient interview, write the story, something like that. So how like they help support each other. And for me, I think the biggest challenges that I face is like to make decision when taking a new patients. Because some of the patients that come to us, some like with a complex condition, like not only one condition, like two conditions, sometimes three conditions. And then like sometimes even one condition, we know that the cost of the treatment might be very, very expensive.
I can imagine how tough that must be. Can you share a story of a patient, um, maybe whose life was significantly changed by Watsi and BCMF support?
And patient like fell from the tree and then hit the spinal here, like the spinal cord here, and then the back, right, like a fracture. So he cannot work and cannot control to pass urine. Even the course is expensive, but after surgery, I'm so happy that he is able to work, like, and also walk. He thought that maybe he could not make it like to walk again, because like he need to be on wheelchair and somebody have to carry him. Yeah, feel very happy and proud to be a part of like the team to help them and connect them with like a Watsi or other donors. They go through so many hospital or clinic already. Hospital, they know that they can help, but the cost is very expensive when they measure to the patient. So they come here sometimes with like a hopeless. But when we explain about like the treatment process and later they go for surgery, they will cry when we ask them about their problem, like their livelihood. But after they come back from hospital with a big smile and, be very, very happy. And that's all they motivate me to continue work until now, because the most happiest that I see from the patient were the big smile and say thank you again and again to the donors and to us. Like it makes me like very happy and proud to be a part of the team.
Yeah, I still remember my time when I got to visit BCMF's patient house in Chiang Mai, and that was such a beautiful moment of like seeing patients feel so happy and also giving back to your team. I remember meeting this patient who was not leaving the patient house because he had to like fix this roof, and he was a construction worker. But he was so grateful for our community's support that he wanted to like give back in whatever ways he could. Some of them were helping around, some of them were like helping in the kitchen, they make meals together. Um, and I wish like many people could see what an incredible impact BCMF is making in the lives of people in Thailand. What are your hopes and dreams for the future of BCMF and for all the refugees that you're serving?
My hopes like BCMF even like established a few years already, like almost 10 years now. So that I hope that this BCMF will continue to be able to serve more patients in the future, together with the support from Watsi and other like house donors, private donors around the world that support our patients. And another thing also, the fighting is not stopped yet in Burma. So it means that every day more refugees, more like RDP displaced people, and also more migrant people like fleeing in Thai set, so that they need our support. So that I hope that together we can do something that will keep growing and be able to help more patients in the future also together with Watsi, as I said.
Thank you so much, Bua. Your dedication, your resilience, it's truly inspiring. And I'm sure our supporters and everyone listening today will feel the same. We'll continue to support your work and share your amazing work. So take care and thank you so much again.
Yeah. And also I would like to say thank you so much to Watsi and also every donors who are part of like a Watsi and supporting our patients along the border and refugees and people in migrant here. And without your support, we might be able to help as much as patient that we supposed to do also. So your continued support is very, I would say, meaningful to us and also to our patients. And also thank you so much for recognize our work and also me, invited me to be the have the interview with you as a part of the team here. Yeah. Thank you so much also.